this is Winnie with Next Level Board Games, and today we're going to unbox Lunar Rush, a game by Stephen Brown and published by Deluxe Games. I should say this is a deluxe edition, and this game is for 1 to 4 players. So let's see what's inside. I'm actually excited for this game. I often buy the space-themed games for other people who are interested in that, but I found over the years that I end up really liking this theme. So let's see what's inside. The cover's really cool. So that this piece right here is actually shiny, and then this is like a flat. Really cool artwork. Okay. So here's the rule book. Ooh, that's a pretty good size rule book. Let's see here. So a little like intro components. Oh yay. Oh my gosh, the meeples. If that's what the meeples really look like, those look way cool. Okay. So a little intro about the people. Let's see. Game setup, player setup, and then actual rules. Okay. I think this is a little bit more complex of a game. Like you're not going to learn it in like 10 minutes. It's going to take a little time. Different phases, but I think there's some simultaneous play, so it'll probably go faster than it seems. Okay, cool. And then the rest of this is like solo, and then some other explanation stuff. Icons. Cool. That's easy. That's nice. And then some more information. Okay, great. So there's that. Oops. Okay. Some tokens here, like 2 times 2 times 3. Oh, that's cool. They're different colors, but they're reversible, so you don't need to print as many. I like that. That's fun. And then some little dual layered pieces. Oh, I think these are the ships that we move back and forth. Oh, those are so cool. Okay, let me show you the different colors. And they're like dual layered. Even this piece is dual layered. That's really cool. Okay, those are really nice. So I'll get you to where you can just kind of see each of the colors. They're all the same, just different colors. I think these are for each player, right? You're moving your ships along. Show you the green, because of course my favorite color. So that's cool. There's a whole bunch of those. Looks like there's 6 per player. Okay. Then here's the marketplace. Let me take this out of here so you can see it, because otherwise it's just shiny. Let's see here. So maybe the game plays over 3 years or something, because it shows Earth Market 2149, 2150, 2151. So maybe it might be that you play the game over like 3 rounds or 3 years in essence. But they all show that. Okay, cool. So little trackers. Then we've got initiative order. Okay, something else for turn order and things. I'm not sure how this piece pays out. Let's see. Okay, and then let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's what I thought. So these are going to be your player tracking boards, and if I go this way, you'll actually be able to see how I could tell. The colors in the corner right here. I think otherwise they're pretty much going to be the same. If I can't get these lined up right, but you get the idea. So this would be like one player's board, so this would be the blue, and then the green, the red, and the yellow. The rest of it looks it looks the same. The tracking looks the same. Symbols are not the same. Interesting. That's different than that there. So they might be slightly different based on which player you're playing. Each one has different icons here, but the rest of it kind of looks the same. So it's probably really similar. Okay. So there's those. It's hard to see it, but this is dual layered here, here, here. Pretty much all of it's dual layered. So that's nice. And then player board. Move some of this stuff out of the way. I should have mentioned it's a little bit of a heavy box. All right. Here we go. All right. So here's the main board. I can move our ships around. And obviously these are going to, I don't know exactly how these work, but these clearly fit in here, on here. So that's cool. They fit perfectly. So those are going to be on there. And then there's some slots here and stuff too, and along with scoring around the outside edge. So very cool. Really colorful board, a lot going on. It's pretty, very along with the theme. Then we've got some, oh, interesting, so here's some cards. This card matches this one, but this one's kind of holographic on the back. It was sort of like an add-on, a promo. That's the word I'm looking for. So let's see. Ooh, these, oh my gosh, These are all shiny too. Oh wow, I wonder if they're all shiny. Okay, so these ones say gold module. I don't know what that means, but on the other side is a bunch of different cards, and these, I don't know if you can see it, but they have like a reflective finish. These are all really cool. There's really neat artwork. A lot of effort goes into the artwork doing that, right? And they're all different. And then there was an extra one. This one has the same back. I'll show you. I'll probably keep it separate just in case it is special, but has the same back, but then it's unique on the other side. So I don't know if you just add that in or not, but I'm going to keep it separate just in case it's like an advanced card, because we're going to be beginners figuring it out. And then let's see here. Here's some more cards. Ooh, these are pretty. Wow, that purple is really pretty. Okay. I love the colors so far, and I love the theme. I suspect it's going to be fairly complicated and like long-term strategy game, which is sort of my favorite. So we'll see. Okay, these ones. Okay, yeah. So these are just regular cards. They don't have like the holographic finish. But so there's purple ones, but I love the purple. It's like super pretty. Then there's some blue, green, and I don't know how all these work, but all different kinds of cards. If there were yellow, I was going to say these are maybe our player cards, but they don't seem to be like that. These say beginner. Oh, beginner faction challenge. Okay. So I'm not sure exactly what these are, but these might be, and then some other cards. Some of these are purple. They definitely do different things. I'm just not sure exactly what yet. Beginner faction and challenge. Okay. So these are role cards. And I'm guessing we probably all get one. We're probably going to need to start with the beginners. And that would make sense that there's 4 of those. That's probably why. Okay. That makes sense, but that's going to change up the game a lot if you're playing in different roles, different times. That's fun. I like that. Okay. Modules and multipliers. Okay. So these are player cards, modules and multipliers. So I don't know exactly how that works, but just so that one says intermediate, so you can just get kind of an idea of what they look like in intermediate. Okay, intermediate. In green and blue. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how those work, but there's those. And then these are the multiplier cards, I believe. Pretty. Still very on theme. I like that. And then there's a couple, these look like player aids. Couple player aids. It's probably going to take a little bit to get rolling with this game, but I have a feeling it won't be bad once we get going. So there's definitely, these are definitely the player aids. So steps of a turn on one side. Looks like there's 3 phases. I think a bunch of this you do in tandem, so that'll be fun. And then also on the back, like more rolls, resources shipped and resources produced. So that's nice. It's always nice to have these little, you can always ask for clarifications, but having that near you saves a lot of time. Okay, more cards. Let's see here. So these are the AI cards for co-op mode, which I didn't even know you could play this game in a co-op mode, but that's really cool. We like playing in co-op. Oof. Oh my gosh, plastic, let go. Okay, so then these are a bunch of similar type cards, but in different colors. Okay, so I don't know how this changes the game exactly, but here's a whole bunch more cards. I see they're like number values on them, different numbers and different colors. The player colors for those, and then a bunch more cards. Not exactly sure how all these worked, but there's a pretty good stack. It's bigger than a regular stack of cards. It's just their size small. So there's those. It says they're AI cards. Bid, up, down, and ship, but they're all for co-op. And then, let's see. Some of these are Moon Wonder cards. Okay, and then these. So, maybe these are the Moon Wonder. I don't know why I'm having a hard time saying that. Moon Wonder. It says Wonder. Not wander, but I keep saying wander. Okay, so then these are like AI ship cards. Oh, these say AI. Okay, so maybe they're just more of these? I'm not sure. There's a whole bunch. That seems like more than 68 to me. There's 8 root closed cards. We saw those. The reference cards, gold module cards. Oh, maybe those are in here too. Okay. Well, as you can see, there is a lot of cards. A lot of cool cards with ships. I'm going to guess the back sides are different. Oh, these are the bidding cards. Okay. So I was definitely, I feel like I had these backwards, but some of these are the up down. So I'll have to break them out later, but like, because these say AI ship on them and then like up and down. So I'm going to guess this is changes that are going to happen if you're playing co-op so that the game is unpredictable. Okay, what else? I've got a clear meeple, a temporary astronaut meeple for root closed card. Oh, so cool. So how am I going to get you to see that here? I'll put it on a card on my hand so you can actually see it. There's an actual like clear acrylic meeple. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. That's really cool. Okay, so he's for the road closed cards, which I did see, or route, I should say. Are you missing a route? Let's see. We could be if the route gets closed. There it is. So for this card, that meeple gets used for this card. And then what else? A bunch of tokens, score tracker discs, and a turn counter disc. So the black one's turn counter disc, different score trackers. So this is, okay, so the symbol must be like your faction, basically. That one almost looks like married. I don't know what that is, but anyway, here's some trackers, some tracker discs, a lot of little like acrylics, clear acrylics. And we've got, oh, the green meeples. So our astronaut meeples, these are so cool. These are really cool. Okay, so these are green, and this is the deluxe edition. I'm going to assume that's part of what this is. Okay, I'm just going to go 3. That's all I can get to go flat. So really cool. There's actually like a silk screen on them, and it looks like maybe there's 10 of these per person. So there's blue, red, and yellow. Here we go. Wow, these are cool colors. The colors are really bright. I like it. And it looks like we have gems based on our color too. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me do these first. So here's yellow. I think the design is a tiny bit different. Yeah, it is different. It's a little bit different. Not a lot, because it's a small little space, right? We're designing a small space. I feel like it's amazing they got on there what they did. Here's red. Super cool. And last but not least, blue, which is going to stand out a lot because the red did too. The color's really dark, and then so the white really stands out. So here's blue. Super cool. All right. And then gems. Check out these blue gems. I don't know if maybe there isn't for every color, but these are resource bits. No, Lunarium, 25 Lunarium 1. 25 Lunathist shards. Okay, I'm not going to get that right. But anyway, check out these cool gems. So they're blue. And they almost look like they were cutting them like a diamond, right? But they're super pretty blue. And they're nice and big. So it'll be easy to grab. Then there's these other ones that are a weird, kind of an odd yellowy, almost reminds me of like the color of honey. So these gems. Then we've got these in like bars, interestingly. So like these are a cool shape. They look like a bar of gold almost. So that's cool. And let's see. Those are going to be something different, but I feel like there was more over here. What else was over here? Earth resource bits. So there's these blue cubes and they have like a little symbol on them. These are resource bits. There's a bunch of these. Again, really pretty dark blue. And then what else is over here? Oh, more blue gems, but these are smaller. So these are going to be Oh, these are the shards. These were gems that I showed first, and these are shards. Okay. So these are kind of like, you normally see these in red and like tons of games. They have these little red gems. These are considered shards in this game, and they're blue. And then the larger version is the ones I showed you before that are like a diamond, basically. Okay. And then we've got these other red squares that are a lot like those blue ones. More earth resource bits. So there's like different types. There's like habitation, parts cubes, tech cubes, advanced machinery cubes. So here's the red ones. Again, they have a symbol on like one side, which a lot of times there's not that decoration. So that's kind of nice. And then there's green ones, but there's only a few of the green ones. So there's 4 green and 4 yellow. These are different. These are life support and energy tracker cubes. So I'm going to guess these go on our boards up here. And since these are dual layered, let's see if I can get the symbol up. There's that. And the green. And they look like that. So then you can tell the dual layered if I move the board. So those are going to be those. And there's one for each player. So in case it's easier to see, they look like that. So those are cool. You don't often see these with something on each side, right? Usually they just come and they're blank. So like a lot of details, what I'm seeing. And then I've got these tokens, and these are super heavy. These are like poker chips. And it actually does say Giga Credit tokens or poker chips. So they're like real poker chips. They're heavy. They're really heavy. Are they Sam? Oh, I see. Okay, so one side's 100, one side's 200. Smart. So that you can just print basically a few, and you can use them either way you need to use them. Okay, those are cool. And they are nice. They're very heavy duty. Those are nice. And then I got a bunch. These are the last bit of the Earth resource tokens, and I think these are going to maybe be the tech cubes because they look like robot heads. I think that's what these are. Oh, and they have stuff on 2 sides. Okay. For the robot lover in your group. So that's going to be, I believe, the tech pieces. Very cute. So the tech pieces, this one must have been habitation, maybe? And the cog must have been advanced machinery or something like that. I'm not exactly sure which ones are which. And then the rest of what's in here is just a whole bunch of bags for putting stuff in. Nothing underneath. Not yet. Uh-oh. Okay. I think so that's everything that's in Lunar Rush, which is kind of a lot. There's a whole bunch of bits and pieces, quite a few sets of cards, different types of cards, lots of really cool colorful cards. The really cool dual layered player boards, which is nice. What else? Oh, and the super unique astronauts that you have that actually have like silk screened and they're acrylic. Those are actually really cool and really nice. I think they'll last like a long time. And there's also even our dual layered ships. Very cool. So I'm excited to learn how to play this space game. I think it's going to take a little bit of time to learn, but I'm excited. Thanks for watching Next Level Board Games.